Springfield was preparing to host the Olympics. Homer made a bouncing mascot using springs and wanted to participate in the mascot competition. Unexpectedly, the mayor actually selected the bouncing mascot as the official mascot, but before he could celebrate, Bart's prank ruined the entire Olympics.
Skinner, how could you put this boy on with that horrible material?
Well, it really did seem funny in rehearsal.
And he didn't even get to his Ubangi routine.
Because of a letter Lisa wrote to the Olympic Committee, Springfield obtained the right to host the Olympics. The TV station also began holding a competition to find the Olympic mascot. Homer quickly designed two mascots. One mascot was the Olympic cat.
You paper-mache my cat?
Just for the prototype, honey.
The other was the bouncing mascot made with springs. The mayor soon announced the Olympic mascot.
They picked Springy! In your face, Patty and Selma.
Well, we still love you, Siggy. Yeah. That glue really gives it a pop.
People from the Olympic Committee soon came to inspect the venue. Experts even jumped into the sewers to carefully inspect. They didn't even find a single mouse. Everyone thought everything was foolproof, but Bart suddenly went on stage and started performing stand-up comedy. But the Olympic Committee thought Bart was being racially discriminatory. Springfield's right to host the Olympics was therefore canceled. Bart therefore became the town's public enemy. The principal could only punish Bart by making him do community service.
Oh, be a dear and snap my support hose to my girdle.
2 o'clock, recreation time.
You, stay by the bell.
Whoa, where do you think you're going?
Although he lost the qualification to be the Olympic mascot, Homer became very interested in springs. He bought a whole box of springs and began studying various uses for springs. He not only used springs to flip steaks, but could also use springs to prevent babies from falling to the ground. He could even use springs to play basketball. Marge finally couldn't tolerate it anymore. She ordered Homer to throw away all these springs. Homer could only throw the springs into the toilet.
Flushing those springs down our toilet, are you?
Of course not. 996 springs to flush down. 996 springs.
Meanwhile, Bart also led the elderly people out of the nursing home. He wanted to take the elderly on a sea voyage together, but a giant cruise ship charged toward their small boat. Bart's small boat was split in half. Seawater instantly spread across the deck. The hull also began tilting toward the sea surface. The elderly people began blaming Bart's recklessness, but Abe said this was the happiest day since he moved into the nursing home. The small boat slowly sank to the bottom of the sea. However, just when everyone thought they would die at the bottom of the sea, they were rescued by a pile of springs.
What the heck's going on?
135 springs to flush down. 135 springs.